the channel. My name is Ash. Welcome back if you've been here before. Today we are going to do a slightly different video, but something that I think most of you will enjoy as it is L word related. Please do be wary as this is a fun L word facts video, but there will be spoilers through to the L word generation Q, so just be mindful that if you haven't watched it, there will be spoilers. And without further ado, let's get started with our 10 fun facts about the L word. Let's kick off with number 1. Did you guys know that we actually have Will and Grace to thank for the L word? Eileen Chaikin, the series creator, pitched the L word back in 2000, but no one was interested. But after the success of Will and Grace and the reboot and Americanization of the British phenomenon Queer as Folk, Showtime decided to take a chance on the L word, and thank God they did. Number 2, speaking of the early days of the show, although we know and love Leisha Haley as the one and only Alice Piasecki, Leisha originally auditioned for the role of Shane. And although it's hard to imagine Leisha playing anyone but Alice, it's even stranger to think that Erin Daniels originally auditioned for the roles of Alice and Bette. Number 3, while auditions were going on, the show actually had a different name. The L word was originally known as Earthlings, and the original pilot was shot using this title. In the end, Earthlings was deemed too sci-fi-ish. The title, The L Word, was chosen after some of the writers and producers attended a k.d. lang concert where the singer was telling a story and said the line, "She couldn't say the L word," when referring to someone not being able to say the word lesbian. Number 4. The title of Earthlings wasn't the only change from the original title, and this one is a big change. Originally, Pam Grier was cast in the role of the Captain, who was a lesbian, unrelated to Bette, and had the chart tattooed on her back. The character didn't quite work, and once the creators and writers saw the on-screen chemistry between Pam Grier and Jennifer Beals, they decided to create the character of Kit, make her Bette's half-sister, and reassign the concept of the chart to Alice. Number 5. Have you noticed how a lot of the cast seem to wear a lot of the same brand of t-shirt and hoodies? Costume designer Lisa Cholodenko had a lot of characters wear the pricey Free City t-shirt and hoodies, with nearly every single character except Bette, Tina, and Kit wearing the label at one stage or another. Lisa was also the costume designer for the movie The Kids Are Alright, and once again used Free City clothing for on-screen characters. Free City, although very popular in the gay community, is quite pricey, with t-shirts alone running upwards of $200. Maybe Free City creator Nina Garduno gave the L word a deal, as she was dating Leisha Haley when the clothing was featured on the show. Number 6. We've had some amazing guest stars on the L word, more on that later, but one has a very famous sibling. Eric Lively, who played Season 2 creep Mark, is the brother of movie star and Ryan Reynolds' other half, Blake Lively. Number 7. The L word is known for its hot and steamy scenes, but some eagle-eyed viewers would notice that Jennifer Beals has a no nudity clause in her contract. Jennifer has been quoted as saying that her sex scenes are so hot that you wouldn't even notice, and with Bette and Tina's chemistry being palpable, it's safe to say I think she's right. Number 8. Speaking of Bette and Tina, Bette is the main reason the show was picked up in the first place. Showtime chiefs pointed to the early chemistry between Jennifer Beals and Laura Holloman and said there was something there. I think we all agree they definitely got that right. Jennifer Beals seems to know Bette fucking Porter through and through, as in the now famous scene in She Bar during season 5 when Bette can't stop herself anymore and kisses Tina in the back of the bar. The tears shed by Bette were unscripted and completely improvised by Beals. Safe to say Jennifer Beals and Laura Holloman know their characters well, and they're extremely dedicated to Bette and Tina and the show as a whole, with Laurel even making a surprising return to Generation Q after retiring from acting in 2009 when the original L Word wrapped. Jennifer and Laurel have been quoted as saying that Bette and Tina belong together, which gives us all hope for a Bette and Tina reunion in Generation Q Season 2. Number 9. She Bar was where Bette and Tina reignited their old flame, but did you know the She Bar planet drama was based on a real place called Girl Bar? Girl Bar was run by a lesbian couple that the LA Times called Robin Gans and her lover Sandy Sachs. Sound familiar? Eileen Chaikin has also said the characters of both Jenny and Bet were based on her younger and older self. There was also the unsubstantiated rumor that star of the movie within the show, Nikki Stevens, was based on Lindsay Lohan. And finally, number 10. We've had some awesome guest stars over the years on The L Word, many of which are members of the LGBTQ community, such as Jane Lynch, Alexandra Hedson, and Sandra Bernhard. Surprisingly though, a lot of actresses appeared on the show and came out shortly afterwards. Kelly McGillis of Top Gun fame and Elizabeth Keener, who played Dawn Denbo, both came out a few weeks after appearing on the show. Holland Taylor, who played the wonderful Peggy Peabody, came out a few years after appearing on the original L Word. Maybe she can convince her partner Sarah Paulson to appear on Generation Q Season 2. It's great to see so much talent on the show, and the actresses are living openly and happily as their authentic selves. I hope we can continue to get some great guest stars on Generation Q. And that's it, guys. That's our 10 fun facts about the L Word. If you'd like to know anything more specific about the facts or have any questions about them, please put it down in the comments down below. If you would like to follow me on social media where I put even more L Word content, my Instagram is the.ash.silver. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, possibly an L Words Fun Facts Part 2, let me know also down in the comments. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.